Hello YouTube, Beetle here, back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over a very cool figure. Been wanting it for a while, finally picked it up. It is the DC Icons Blue Beetle figure from DC Collectibles. Yes, DC Icons is a great line. I have several other DC Icons. I just absolutely love them. They're normally about 25 bucks a piece. Got this guy for about 15. Yeah, there's a big going out of business sale at my local movie stop, which really sucks because I love movie stop. I buy movies and collectibles from there all the time. It's kind of an extension of Hastings, which is also going under. It really sucks. I mean, like, it really sucks. I'm very sad about it. Like, I'm actually upset. But at the very least, I can get some DC Icons for an affordable price. Got this guy and Lex Luthor together for 30 bucks. Great deal. Great deal, and I love them both. This guy is really awesome. I've been wanting a Blue Beetle with accessories like his for a while, so I'm very excited. But yeah, El Bluo Beetle is how it's pronounced in the Spanish language. Not really, but he's a really cool figure. I'm going to zoom out so you can see more of Blue Beetle. He's really cool. Great detail and paint on this guy. So you can see he's got a really cool head sculpt. I love these like mandible pincer things right here. They're very nice. Be careful with them. I don't know how easily they would snap off. We got holes for accessories back here. Very cool. These aren't lined up. You can use hot water to line these up if yours aren't aligned correctly or something. But it's fine. It's whatever. They're still pretty cool. They're not sculpted on so that they don't hinder articulation, which I think was a very nice move. Got the white ovals on the side, very cool. Love Blue Beetle, and things like Young Justice, Justice League vs. Teen Titans, and of course the comic books. My first run-in with this version of Blue Beetle was in the Batman Brave and the Bold show, and I did check him out in the comics. I have him in I have his origin, his first appearance comic, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I really like this Blue Beetle. Plus, there aren't a lot of Mexican-American superheroes, so that's even better. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Articulation, the head doesn't really go up terribly much. Some of the icons have that problem. Not really down either. Side to side, totally fine. You just got to work around these mandibles here. That's pretty cool. Up and down on the arms, kind of soft shoulder pads, so they'll scrunch up like that when you move the arm up, but I don't want to leave the arms up because I don't want them to get stuck that way. Forward and back as well. You have a bicep swivel right here. You have a double elbow bend, very nice. And then you have a rotation right here on the forearm, you see right there. Yeah, we'll get back to that. And then in and out on the wrists, as well as a wrist rotation itself. Pretty awesome. And then we have the top of the torso, which turns like this. And then we have like a waist crunch, which really works, honestly. And you know, this can kind of go back and forth as well. So you can get him to look way down and way up, despite his head not being able to move very much. So that's actually really awesome. And then you can do the splits. I love it when figures can do the splits but don't look weird. So that's really good. You got forward and back as well. You have a double knee bend. Really cool double knee bend. And you can rotate this like that and do all kinds of crazy poses of these guys. I love DC Icons. They're amazing figures. I mean, they really are just great figures. So, yeah, and then the feet up and down, ankle pivot, just amazing, amazing, amazing articulation on this guy. Way better than DC Collectibles, DC Direct used to be, for sure. And they're much more durable. This is just a fantastic line. DC Icons, amazing. I gotta pick up the Superman soon, for sure. So, yeah, that's the articulation. Now we're gonna get into accessories. Now, the first accessory I'm going to show off are his wings. Yeah, we got some pretty dank wings. I mean, like, they look really good, but they're my least favorite accessory on him. I'm not going to splay him with them for sure. One, just to save room, you know. That's a lot. That's a big wingspan for a figure this big. I really mostly just want to save room, but I wish they had, like, a ball joint on the end of the wings and you could plug them in, because they just peg in like that. When you're twisting them in, it really feels like they're gonna break. Like, I know I was just praising the durability of DC Icons compared to DC Collectibles, DC Direct's other figures, but these wings feel like they could just snap. Like, I could snap this wing, and I do not want to do that. So, yeah, I won't be displaying. I wouldn't try to articulate them too much while they're in here. Because I feel like that's going to snap, right? So, I would feel more comfortable pulling them out and then putting them back in if you want to change their position. If they stick out like that, you know, having them down doesn't really make sense. So yeah, I'm not going to display him with the wings. However, I think I might display him with his other accessories because they are awesome. The next accessory I want to show you for Blue Beetle is this awesome Sonic cannon. Yeah, where there was the swivel on the forearm is actually where the hands detach so that you can put this on. And this is incredible, an incredible gun. It can go on either hand, but it's really supposed to go on this one. And I think it looks best on this one because you got like the scope looking thing on top and stuff out on the outside. And it's got just a great sculpt, really awesome. I've been wanting Blue Beetles with like attachable guns and stuff. I have the DC Universe Classics Blue Beetle, and he just has like a clip-on blade that doesn't even like to stay on. He also has some pretty good wings though. So, you know, not better than this guy's, I would actually say. But yeah, I mean, like, this is a great looking, just a great looking accessory. I really love this. Painted all up in here, so that's very nice. The next awesome accessory Blue Beetle has is this gun that you put on his hand. Now, it really can only be on this side because it has this long part that goes on the bottom. And if you put it on the other side, then all this cool stuff will be on the inside where it's obviously not supposed to be. So this is more like a minigun, machine gun type weapon. Probably also shoots like lasers, sonic blast type things. Really awesome. I love how it looks. This one looks real organic with all these spikes and stuff on it. I really like it. I just really love Blue Beetle's weaponry that he can make up and stuff. It's really dope. I love the whole alien scarab thing. It really is cool. I mean, I like Ted Cord, Blue Beetle and all, but this is dope. This is really dope. I love this. I just love these weapons. They stay on really well. They go on and off easily. They got great sculpts. They look very unique compared to each other. I mean, these are awesome weapons. First, I'm going to compare Blue Beetle with his own line. Here on the left, the DC Icons Batman from Wave 1, and from the same wave as Blue Beetle, Wave 2. Here on the right, we have Lex Luthor from Forever Evil. Here's some other figures from DC Collectibles. Here on the left, the Designer Series Greg Capullo New 52 Nightwing. And here on the right, Power Ring from Forever Evil. Next up we have some movie and television figures. Here on the left, the Season 2 Flash from the DC Comics Multiverse series by Mattel. And here on the right, the Movie Masters Ra's al Ghul from Dark Knight Rises. Also Mattel. And yeah, you know, honestly, I don't think Blue Beetle looks too bad with these guys. And lastly, here's Blue Beetle with some of Mattel's 6-inch comic figures. Here on the left, we have the 2-pack Thal Sinestro. And here on the right, Reverse Flash. Oh, that's actually, I think it's marketed as Professor Zoom. But, you know, whatever. So honestly, what are my final thoughts on the DC Icons Blue Beetle figure by DC Collectibles? Honestly, DC Icons is killing it as a line. Soon we'll be getting more deluxe icons, and they'll be more expensive. But right now, they're only 25 bucks, and I think they are well worth that. All this articulation, all these accessories, great detail and paint. They scale well with each other. And honestly, they don't look bad with Mattel's smaller figures, like from the Movie Masters line, and some of the recent television figures they've put out from shows like The Flash and Arrow. Honestly, I love this figure. He's not going on the shelf for a while because I'm going to be messing around with him. I really love him. So that's it, you guys. If you can get a Blue Beetle, go ahead and do it. That's what I say. But thank you all for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all later.